I want to thank everybody for coming out here today. This is a pretty good day for us. By opening up this arena, it sure is, it's been a long time coming. Wow.
Getting emotion now.
I'm telling you, let it go.
Get it together.
Yep.
Don't cry, Twan.
We ain't crying here. So here's the thing. We got a huge family. We consider all you all part of this family. This community, everybody that rides horses, everybody we've ridden horses with, this is why we put this arena up. I want to thank Jerry because sometimes this guy needs a good kick in the butt to make things rock and roll. I've had lots of plans for this for a long time, and Jerry said, then get it done. And so, Jerry, thank you. Thank you for that kick in the butt. Not only did she say get it done, she said I need it done by February 8th. That's just what it is. So there was no holding back after that. So everybody who's helped out with this, everybody who's going to help out with this project, this is literally the beginning, guys. This is not just going to be a flyby, good time one time. This is going to be a long journey. What you guys are seeing here is this entire property was covered in mesquite, just like the rest of it. And my dad and my brother and my cousins and all the rest of the family gets out here, and they started helping out, raking and cutting and plowing and getting the ground evened up. It's huge. It's a huge deal. So if y'all want to grab some seats here, y'all can. I mean, you don't have to stay standing there. But my dad's inspired me a ton. He's pushed me to do a ton of everything I do, actually. He doesn't even know it, I don't think. But he's over there selling burgers. Because, well, that's where his happy spot is. End of the day, I want all y'all to be able to come out here, have fun, be safe, and watch the growth. Help us grow, you know, if it's in you. By putting up this arena, we're going to start off with doing gymkhanas and whatever other kind of barrel races. I want to open this up to the community to the point that we can do a ton of different events here. I want it to be as busy as we can. This community deserves it. I don't think we have anything that everybody can come and just be comfortable. I want this to be that comfortable spot that you all can come and we can just have fun at it. This first phase is going to only stay this small as short of time as I can possibly allow. Because what I want to do next is we're going to put in some rope and chutes, and we're going to put in a cattle system. Even if we don't get a ton of ropers here yet, I want to be able to chase cows around a little bit. Hopefully I can get Joe and Patty on board so they don't have to work hard at it. You know, they can come and just have fun at it. You know, so I know working your own place is tough. You know, they deserve just to come have some fun too. So I hope I can get Joe and Patty down here and help out a lot on that cattle side. After the roping and cattle systems, we're going to put in rough stock systems so we can actually have the rodeos here as well. I want to make this facility the point where we can actually hold major rodeos here. And I think with the community's help, we can do it. I want as much help as I can get. As you all, because we're building this literally from the ground up, I am 100% open to everybody's ideas, suggestions. You see something that can be better, please come tell me. Talk to me about it. Because this is how we're going to grow as a community. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that this is my exact plan in stone and that's it. I've got a very flexible, large plan. But I want everybody's help to come talk to me and say, hey, what have you thought about this? Or have you thought about that? This is making fun. One of the things that we're going to be putting somewhere out here, I've been told by many people, you got to have a playground. So we're going to rope them kids into a nice playground that they can't be running around scaring horses, but they can at least come out here and have fun. Someplace you can lock your kid into and know they ain't going to get run over. You know? So that's going to be something. We're going to be looking for all kinds of things that we can make a good, fun playground for kids as well. I want this to be a place for the entire family, not just who's riding, those who aren't riding too. I want people, the spectators, to be able to come out and have fun watching. I'm gonna get a nice snack shack over here, so that way everybody can come. Not only come out here, we're a bit ways from town, so instead of running all over looking for food, hopefully we'll have what you want here. Our goal with that is not to make you poor just to come and eat. I mean, you all know you go to a fast food restaurant, well, we're paying some dollars for that, but I'm hoping that we can get this to the point where it's nice and affordable. The whole family can come out here and just have some fun for an afternoon or an evening or whatever the events take us. My major goal for this entire facility is I want to absolutely cover the entire thing and enclose it eventually. So I want this to be an entire indoor event center. Call me ambitious, but I'm not stopping. So somebody get in our way, it's not going to happen. So again, on that note, I definitely want your ideas, everybody's ideas on this. I can't thank everybody enough that has come out here, has helped out. All of y'all who are supporting our feed store, that's just another part of this. You know, just having the feed store out here, it allows us to make sure that we get y'all good quality feed for your animals as well. So that way you're not running a whole bunch of different places. Come here and eat, feed your animals, feed yourselves, and then run your horses. You know, let's have fun at this. Other than that, I think we got to peel this ribbon right off of this arena. What do y'all think? Yeah. Woo! All right. We're going to do this in Western style.
Right.
Well, we have a horse saddled up.
She didn't want to get saddled.
All right, we're going to take and I think it'll be fun to put one horse in this arena. I'm going to do a lap on my horse. Be the first one. There still has not been one horse in this arena, so y'all are going to see the first horse in this arena do a lap. So, your horse, you want to bring Strider over, please? Strider?
We are live here with an SSVEC Community Spotlight. Today, the opening of the Outlaw Arena.
Y'all got any kids I can chase around a little bit? We can pretend like they're cows.
They're raising their hand.
Well, this horse is coming up. A couple things I want to let you guys know. Because I want this to be a part of this community, and I want you all are literally here the first day of this thing being open. We have worked every single day at it, and our work's not done, not by far. But you all can be a part of this forever, because what we're doing is we're doing sponsorships for the panels. So you can sponsor a panel. What we're doing is we're going to take these panels, we're going to put a plaque on it, put your name on it, put this year. We're doing sponsorships only for this phase of this right now. So once these panels are gone, they're done. We're only going to sponsor off in phases. So each panel you can put whatever you want on it. Your name, you and your spouse, and in memory of, whatever you want, because they're getting welded onto these panels and they will never come off. So hopefully your kids' kids will be able to bring their kids to this arena and say, look, this was grandma, grandpa, mom, dad. You know, I was here when this happened, so this is what I want. I want this to be standing forever. So I want you guys to be able to know, you guys can come back and see you're a part of this. All right, is there any questions from anybody? Geez, either I explained really, really well, you all shy. Very cool.
Gym cannon starts at 9.
I just want to let you all know, next Saturday, our first gymkhana is going to start. It'll start at 9.
I'm always at 8:30.
The Chukasada Club is going to be running our very first event in this arena. And we welcome them so much. Thank you. Which question?
I heard Dale that people want to race some lawnmowers in there.
Okay, so this has been brought to our attention that somebody in the community wants to race lawnmowers. We're going to race a few horses first. Once we race up some horses in here, then I'll have a good long discussion with the folks that want to race lawnmowers. I think that'll be fun. And if something like that happens, we'll definitely let the community know for sure. What's your question? So I believe the question is are we going to charge to just come out here and practice? So we haven't discussed what the memberships fees will be to come out and just be able to use the arena. What we're first going to do is make sure that we fill up our schedule with events. Once we know what events are, then we can tell people when it's open and when it's not open for you all to come out and use the arena just for practice. But I definitely want there to be an opportunity for you all to come out and just be able to practice.
Will you be able to score a horse here at some point?
So, are you talking about like boarding horses? So what our plan in the future is going to be is be able to put up a bunch of holding pens. So that way when you all bring your horses out, you don't have to just keep them tied up to trailers. Hopefully we have a whole bunch of holding pens all through the property. You see, we cleared out different sections of the property. I didn't want to take everything out of here. I want to see if we can keep as many of the mesquites that we can, and then you build pens accordingly to where people can get trailers and trucks through there nicely. But I'd like to put up some holding pens for sure.
Good deal. How about bleachers?
So bleachers, this is something that we've talked about, was getting seating for folks. Initially, for our first gym, or for the foreseeable future, bring your own chair if you want to sit down. That way you're nice and comfortable. But our future plans for seating, this whole south side of the arena, I'm planning on bleachering up the entire thing. Is there one? Do you have a question? Somebody?
I got one. Other than driving down Mosin and seeing your sign up, like how do we figure out when you're doing stuff?
So what we're going to do is we've got a Facebook presence, we've got an Instagram presence, we have radio ads. So we're going to, if you all have better ideas on how we can reach you, please let us know. But for the now, that's been our major, is Instagram, Facebook, radio. You gotta talk loud.
I'm not on them.
What?
You said you have a big flag up there, right?
Yes, we got it. And we also have a big flag, as
And the
let's
entrance,
point to that.
the entrance is over there, right?
Yeah. All right, so yep, there's we'll have lots of signage. We plan on putting a nice big entrance on the front, so that way as you guys come down, you'll see it a little bit better. I kind of like the idea of this arena being tucked off the road. You pass by and you ain't seeing it a whole lot. Kind of goes with the name. The other part is we had to kind of make a joke about the name a little bit because I was told by a county official that when dust comes off the ground, it's called fugitive dust. Well, we're going to have a lot of fugitive dust at the Outlaw Arena. Any other questions?
I
Great question. The question was, how do you sign up for the sponsorships? We have some sponsorship forms up here on the front table. You all can fill them out, put your names, whatever kind of information you want on it. If you want to talk to Audra or Adelaide, they're over here.
Or come to your business too.
You can also come to the feed store and sign up for these sponsorships through the feed store as well. Yes.
Because I have epilepsy.
Yeah.
And I just want to go for a ride with you on it because I have epilepsy.
So, here's a good question. She wanted to know if she could go for a ride. Well, I'm the only one that ever rides that horse. So, in the horse world, you got, like, for example, we have a horse academy as well, and I got a ton of lesson horses, and well, those are the horses we put people on. Then you have your personal horse. When you have your personal horse, as many people here will tell you, when you have a personal horse, nobody rides that horse but you. That just happens to be mine.
And
Okay, and Greg. All right. Are you all ready for a
One more question.
all right, one more question.
Does any potential in putting night riding?
So, we do have plans to put up lights out here as well. So, when the summer comes and we have them awesome summer nights, we get to do some events at night. So, that is in the plan, is to put up arena lights for at night.
When the lights go, when the sun goes down?
Well, I sure hope so.
So when it does, you're done out here?
So, for the right now, yep, it gets dark, we're done. We ain't riding in the dark until we get lights up, for sure. Any more questions? Awesome. Let's take a lap around this arena for its first time.
The opening of the Outlaw Arena. Owner Al Armenta.
I'll have to tell you, I can't remember right now.
Al, of course, the owner of Al's Hay and Feed Barn, located at 8191 East Barataria Boulevard, technically in Sierra Vista, but kind of on the border of Sierra Vista and Hereford. And Al taking the very first ride on his horse here in the new Outlaw Arena. This is the first phase of the arena, with many phases to come. Oh, shoot.
Warn me when you do that next time.
I now declare that the first official ride in the brand new Outlaw Arena.
Thank you guys so much.
Sorry about that, folks, but I lost my camera here and I can't see. The sun's so bright.
The other thing I see right off the bat is that gates. We need to have different times to walk in assembly.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Yeah. So unfortunately, we missed the first ride because I hit the wrong button. But he actually did take a ride around the new Outlaw Arena track here in the edge of Sierra Vista and Hereford. We're going to talk to Al here in just a few moments. But this is what the grounds look like.
So much. So anyway, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow. All right, see you then.
All right, Al, come on over here.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's talk here to Al Armenta, the owner of Al's Hay Barn and Feed Store. Al, when did this vision for this project begin?
My whole life. I've wanted to get a good arena. I wanted to have what we're building right now literally since I was a kid. And we started at Al's Horse Academy. When we went to Al's Horse Academy, I built an arena there, but it was only 90 by 200 and a little bit small for holding events, but we still held events and they did really well. But we know, like, as we grow, we're going to need space. So when we've got this property, then the dream really came to life. Not only did I have the dream to do this, I kept talking about it and talking about it. And I know that you want to have anything manifest or happen, you've got to keep talking about it. So I did that. I talked about it a lot. And, well, it got to Jerry's ears. And Jerry said, let's do it. You're going to do this. Joe and Patty decided they're going to slow down a little bit, and respectfully, because they are amazing, hardworking members of this community, and they deserve to slow down a little bit. I guess the torch got passed. I hope I can fulfill that, you know, and I hope I do them proud, because they're great people. And I decided we got the property to do it. We're going to do it. So that's where we're sitting.
And Al, for those just tuning in who may not know you or your history, can you give a sense of, have you been here in Sierra Vista very long? Tell us a little bit about your history.
Yeah, so I got into Sierra Vista in 1995.
Okay.
And, well, which means I've been here for more than half my life, so I guess that makes me an Arizonan. So, yeah, we've been here, and I've been doing this. I've been doing horses and training people's horses at their houses. Then it turned to training people's horses at my place, and then that turned into, you know, I went off and I still have a security company, and we started selling hay, and then one thing led to the other. Then now it turned into feed, and then I love growth. I just love to have growth in our lives here. So that's with a great team, and I have a great team behind us. So you ever come out to our store, you're going to see, you know, this team is second to none. I can't have better. And when we bring people onto this team, I definitely like to see that they have the passion that we have for what we do. It's hard work, not a lot of pay, and you know, our crew understands this. And if they were here for the pay, they guarantee they'd be at a different job. They're here for the love of this lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure. Al's Hay Barn, talk about that and the things that you offer. And I guess we haven't done a feature on you yet, so we'll have to get on over to your store. Maybe the timing will be good in the next week or two. We could do a feature on your actual store and take a tour.
That'd be great. We'd love that.
Yeah.
Because the store's growing as well. You know, we started off with just a few sheds, throw a few bales of, or a few bags of feed in, and then some bales of hay piled next to them. And well, we've grown. We've grown to, you know, now we've got more storage. And well, next we're going to build a giant hay barn. So, it's all coming in time. I mean, we're growing the arena, we're growing the feed store, and it all goes hand in hand, especially with this community.
All right. Well, Al, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll talk to you soon down the road here with a feature on your actual business, Al's Hay Barn and Feed Store, right? Did I get that right?
Yeah, Al's Hay and Feed Barn.
Hay and Feed Barn, okay. But today was a special day with the Outlaw Arena. How did you come with the name to call it the Outlaw Arena?
Well, it's tucked back in here off the road, so you drive down the road and you just can't see it. And between being tucked back here a little bit, hidden out, and, well, you know, like I said, the term the fugitive dust come about, you know, right. And we're going to be making lots of dust out here, and if it's going to be called fugitive dust, who better to make fugitive dust than outlaws?
You got it. Al Armenta, the owner of the new Outlaw Arena. You've got some big plans in the future, and we will be following you for the phases of each plan until you get to the final fruition, which is your hope down the road of an indoor arena.
It's going to be an indoor, a fully indoor arena event center. That's our
And that's the
grand
ultimate
goal.
end goal.
Correct. So
And
I hope you all follow along and see the growth as it comes, because it's not going to come super slow. It'll come as it needs to. You know, I believe you rush something, you do it wrong. So it'll come as it needs to, and we're just going to keep talking about it until it's here, just like we did with this arena.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us, Alan. We'll talk to you more down the road.
You bet. Thank you so much.
All right, you bet. There you have it. The owner, Al, joining us here on Cool FM Live. The new Outlaw Arena is open. This is the first phase of the arena here at this location in Sierra Vista. Technically, it's 8191 East Barataria Boulevard on the border of Hereford and Sierra Vista. This Community Spotlight brought to you by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Have yourselves a great day, folks. So long.